Young talents. The city's youth showcase their skills at this year's Irving's Got Talent.
It makes me feel really proud to be a part of the city, to be a part of this opportunity.
Avid readers. We visit the North Texas Teen Book Festival to meet favorite authors and celebrate teen literature.
I think reading connects everybody.
Classic rock. We jam out to some Hotel California during Seven Bridges, the ultimate Eagles experience, presented by the Entertainment Series of Irving.
That's my favorite music. I think it's the best music ever recorded of all time.
And in Feature Flix, I review the highly anticipated sci-fi thriller Project Hail Mary, starring Ryan Gosling.
We have a doctorate in molecular biology.
And I ride a bike to work. And it's not for exercise.
If we do nothing, everything on this planet will go extinct, including us.
Hello everyone, welcome to Irving Spotlight. I'm Susan Stevens. We begin tonight with the amazing talents from Irving's middle and high school students. The annual Irving's Got Talent features a variety of skills from dancing to singing and even a few surprises.
Let's go.
I said my players don't dance, we just pull up our pants and do the rock the way. I lean back, come on, I lean back.
Feel the music and rhythm along with the King's Dance crew.
We came from Nimitz High School. We're pretty much we have a bunch of groups that are at Nimitz, but we're strictly hip hop.
As they hit the stage to perform at this year's Irving's Got Talent.
We're having our teens perform their talents, showcasing their amazing abilities for the community, their family, friends, and just giving them a chance to step outside and break that shell.
It means a lot to me. I love performing for people. I love inspiring people and letting them see I enjoy what I do.
I'ma make it clap, flying across the map.
The energy is also always there, so I feel like I feel the music flow through my body as I dance.
In
In my mindset, I just lock in and I just block everything. I'll just start dancing.
Along with King's Dance crew, several other performers show off a variety of skills. Including Sariu Nadala singing Ariana Grande's POV.
I really like that song because I like to connect with the lyrics. It really reminds me of self-esteem, and I feel like it's really important to think good about yourself. I like singing because it's my way of expressing myself, and I love to perform.
You never know who's the next Beyonce, who's the next Taylor Swift that's coming on stage, or our next background dancer or lead dancer, for anything. So it gives them the chance to come out and gain experience.
Irving's Got Talent brings the community together to support the city's young creative performers.
It makes me feel really proud to be a part of the city, to be a part of this opportunity.
Just do it, just go for it. You only live once, so live your life to its fullest.
It not only shows what Irving has, it also shows what the people of Irving has.
Best dance performance, and the winner is King's Dance Crew.
King's Dance Crew won one of the 6 awards presented, while everyone enjoyed the performances at this year's Irving's Got Talent. From teen talent to teen books, the North Texas Teen Book Festival returns to the Irving Convention Center for a day of book signings, panels, and so much more as book lovers celebrate teen literature.
Books, I love it. Sometimes we just need to forget about things and come over here and have fun with other people.
This is the North Texas Teen Book Festival, which is, for authors, one of the most coveted. You want to be invited to this festival.
When I was in middle school, high school, everyone at my school wanted a particular pair of shoes. What brand were those shoes? Adidas, good guess.
It's our 12th annual festival, so about 10 to 15,000 of your closest teen and tween friends here to listen to authors talk about their books, pick up some free swag, buy some books, and get them signed.
really wanted to see some of the authors and some get my book signed.
I've mostly looked forward to the signing part. It's going to be a gigantic line, but I'm going to try to get there as fast as possible and wait my turn. Meeting R.L. Stine and Tiffany D. Jackson, they are two of my favorite authors, and I like their books a lot, especially Goosebumps is my favorite.
R.L. Stine is back from the Goosebumps series, of course, and then everyone is excited to see Alan Gratz. His books are perpetually big favorites amongst the middle grade readers.
She's so excited. Right here from Irving.
Getting to have that very short but meaningful interaction with your author one-on-one is always something that they look forward to.
It's the coolest thing in the world. Everywhere I go, I will meet readers who come up and say, hey, like, this is the first book I've read in a long time, or like, this is the 100th book I've read this year and it was my favorite one.
I think that reading helps build empathy because you're being exposed to stories about people who aren't exactly like you. Maybe they don't look like you, they're not from the same background as you.
I think reading connects everybody.
To help people with their knowledge, make opportunities outside of the world, help get jobs.
Always read because it's good for you. Yeah.
From a festival featuring some of the hottest books to a film based on a best-selling novel, Project Hail Mary is the second film adaptation of a book by Andy Weir and is directed by the hilarious dynamic duo Phil Lord and Christopher Miller. Their comedy is prevalent throughout the film, but the whopping 2-hour and 36-minute runtime needs more than humor to keep audiences engaged. Ryan Gosling stars as Ryland Grace, a science teacher who is woken up alone on a spaceship light years away from Earth with no memory of who he is or how he got there. As he slowly starts to remember his mission, he learns he must stop a mysterious substance from killing the sun and save Earth from extinction. Thankfully, an unexpected friend with an alien life form leads to a touching bond that just might be the key to saving the world. It is best to prepare for this friendship now. The development of their communication walks a fine line into corny territory that might take you out of the movie. Though Grace and his new buddy, who he has named Rocky, are cute together, the second half of the film struggles to land strong.
I'm gonna call you Rocky. So, I met an alien. He's a genius engineer, and if I can't understand what he's saying, he puts on a little puppet show for me and my tiny brain, and you know what? I don't mind it.
I'll be honest, I have not read the book. It is likely those who have will appreciate this story much more, but this is a complicated screenplay to translate on screen. Unlike Andy Weir's first novel to film adaptation, The Martian, time goes a little slower here. The Martian was thrilling, funny, visually stunning, and somehow the scientific language was easier to follow. Project Hail Mary is extremely wordy in its explanation of the crisis and problem solving. You can especially feel the first hour of the film. Buckle up and have some sour Skittles and Twizzlers handy during this ride. You'll get what I mean when you watch the movie. However, the long journey does make the payoff a little sweeter. To be clear, Project Hail Mary is not bad. It's just not what audiences might expect after seeing films like The Martian, Gravity, or even Interstellar. And in all honesty, that may be a good thing. Project Hail Mary's main source of fuel is the outstanding performance by Ryan Gosling, whose quirky character brings life and laughs into an otherwise dark tale. No surprise, the special effects are out of this world, with breathtaking visuals and beautiful cinematography by the incredible Greg Fraser. Whether or not you are compelled by the story, the production is sure to amaze, and worth seeing on the big screen.
It's now or never.
Project Hail Mary is now showing. Check AMC Irving Mall and Alamo Drafthouse Cinema Las Cleanas for showtimes. While Project Hail Mary is a stunning theatrical experience, the Entertainment Series of Irving hosts the ultimate Eagles experience. Seven Bridges, named the best Eagles tribute band on Earth by Rolling Stones magazine, stops at the Irving Arts Center for an unforgettable show.
have the world's greatest Eagles tribute band, Seven Bridges. We've had them here before, and we had a lot of requests to have them back.
There's a new kid in town. I don't wanna hear it. There's a new kid in town. I don't wanna hear it.
That's my favorite music. I think it's the best music ever recorded of all time. It's everything I wanted to do, you know, as a kid. Now, coming up, being able to actually do it, touring on a tour bus, getting out and coming playing places like this. I mean, this place is awesome. Look at this place. It's just, you know.
Absolutely. Since I started playing guitar 32 years ago, and I knew that this is what I wanted to do for a living.
I just grew up on everything from the 70s, but especially the Eagles. You know, that was the soundtrack of my whole childhood. My parents playing in the car and just always had it on. The Lionize just means a lot to me. The melody, the whole storyline, the chord progression, it just takes you through a whole journey, you know. I think there's like 36 verses in that song.
Yeah, something like that.
But that's definitely my favorite.
There ain't no way to hide your lying eyes.
Life in the Fast Lane. It's got all the elements of what makes classic rock music awesome to me.
We want to bring quality music to the city of Irving and affordable music.
Keep on rocking and rolling, as there are several fun things to do around the city. Levi Gomez, our man about town, shares his suggestions.
The University of Dallas has taken on Dante's Commedia. During a 17-hour marathon reading on March 24th, professors, students, and Dante fans will read aloud from Inferno to Paradiso without stopping, from 8 a.m. to 1:30 a.m. If you can stay awake, you're welcome to watch here at the Church of Incarnation Amphitheater off Northgate Drive. Head to your local recreation center and take part in an egg hunt for children's ages 2 to 10. In addition to toy and candy-filled eggs, there will be crafts and entertainment from 10 a.m. until noon. Bring a camera and take a free photo with the Easter Bunny. You've seen them on TV? Now check out Dancing with the Stars Live, the 2026 tour. The dancers include Daniel Fishel, who played Topanga in Boy Meets World. The show begins at 7:30 p.m. on April 10th here at the Pavilion at Toyota Music Factory. What's better than a perfect spring evening spent with family, food, good times, and live entertainment? Grab your lawn chairs and blankets and head to Heritage Park for an evening of live music. Each evening in April, the tours will begin at 7 p.m. on the Heritage Park stage. Grab dinner before the show from one of the on-site food vendors or from one of the restaurants in the Heritage District. Do your part to keep Irving beautiful and join the Great American Cleanup here at Trinity View Park. Volunteers gather on April 4th at 9 a.m. and pick up litter before it gets into the Trinity River watershed. Come by yourself or bring the gang and clean up. Alice Cooper comes to Irving. Wander into Alice's attic, a realm of insanity, if you dare. The show starts at 7 p.m. on April 15th here at the Pavilion at Toyota Music Factory.
And that wraps up this episode of Irving Spotlight. Join us next time as we experience the ultimate fusion of sound and sight at the all-new Cirque de la Symphonie, presented by the Irving Symphony Orchestra. And we see what kind of fun activities the Irving Public Library is hosting for families during spring break. As always, tell us stories you'd like to see on the show. You can email us at ictn@irvingtx.gov or connect with us on social media. So, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, and follow us on X and Instagram. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks so much for tuning in and have a great evening. For Irving Spotlight, I'm Susan Stevens.